If James died in that fire, he was never properly buried, and that is Jack. But I would have been more than... Hello? I thought I... That came from...
Oh, it's you.
You startled.
I thought... Was that you?
No, but I...
No. Damn it.
Jack.
Sorry. There's someone in...
Yes.
Stay behind. I'll go ahead. There's someone in here.
Outlaws. They are probably just... I will talk, all right. Please, listen. We don't mean you harm.
Philip, be careful! Damn it! Philip, throw me a stone!
Ah! Jack, no! It's him. Brother Marcus.
Brother Marcus?
He took Cuthbert's keys to steal food here from the kitchen. Because of me, Remigius found out. And he left. We never saw him again.
Looks like he came back. You didn't mean for this to happen.
No, but...
What about him? Don't be afraid.
Ah! Why did you do that, you animal? I will get the others.
No!
What?
He's just a child.
Just a child. Jack forgave the child, just like that. And I forgave him. For that was what he had been when he arrived in Kingsbridge. Just a child. Who was I to judge this man for not confessing earlier what he had done? I had never told his wife, Aliena, that I was responsible for her fate, and for her father's. Even that night, when we all met, I did not dare to tell her.
The walls of Kingsbridge weren't enough anymore. The outlaws had found a way in. We weren't safe in our homes.
So this is what it has come to. Kingsbridge is under attack.
Why didn't Uncle Richard chase them away? Why?
Now, do not exaggerate. This is not a siege.
We only saw 2 of them, and one of them was a child.
But they almost killed you.
They were just looking for food. They didn't mean any harm.
It's the drought. It destroyed all the crops. They must eat something.
Desperate or not, they're only the vanguard of a full-scale invasion.
If we had a decent Earl, the people wouldn't be starving.
It is all too easy to blame a desperate child. Forgiveness is much harder.
It is.
But forgive we must.
Can you? Forgive, I mean.
I already have.
Hamley is the reason for this. He's to blame. It's that simple.
Well, he won't be Earl for long. The Treaty of Wallingford has been signed at last. It's only a matter of time until things change.
What treaty?
Winchester is in turmoil about this right now. Stephen and Maud have signed the treaty. Maud's son, Duke Henry, is to be crowned the next king.
And, by agreement, all lands are to be returned to their previous owners.
But Stephen will continue to rule as long as he lives.
The earldom will be ours again.
It will not.
Why the bloody hell not?
Bloody hell.
Language?
No one will enforce this until Stephen is dead.
What is to be done then?
We only have to wait till Maud's son's and then ask him for help.
And if Hamley were to fight the
Well, if they're hungry, come. I'll share.
We should, and we will. But there are too many.
We must do...
Well, I cannot sit quietly. The Treaty of Wallingford is in place. I won't wait for another 17 years. Not when I'm so close to fulfilling the promise I made to my father.
You're right, but it wasn't William Hamley who came here last night. It's the outlaws we need to worry about.
Well, what do we do about it?
Ha! You know, we could solve all our problems with one blow. We could either fight those outlaws, or we could make them fight for us.
Fight for you?
Right! We could make them attack William Hamley. And while they're busy killing each other, we can plan a surprise attack.
I won't have any of that.
What about his mother? I've heard that Hamley still listens to her, that she still has a say in Earl's Castle.
Yes, let's tell his mother.
If we spoke to Regan Hamley, we might not need a physical confrontation at all.
That'll never work. We have to assault them and take back our father's castle. Even if that means fighting alongside the outlaws.
I don't like either choice, to be honest.
Neither do I. So, what do you think, Elena?
I'll negotiate with Regan Hamley. I will go to Earl's Castle. Alone.
Are you serious, Ali?
Regan Hamley seems to be in a tight corner herself. She might well be willing to cooperate.
I do hope you're right.
I'll ride with you.
You won't, Cub. Not with that leg of yours.
Your mother is right. Besides, if we all turn up, they might think we mean them harm.
And so, after 17 years, I finally returned to the place I'd once called home. Because I had failed to gain support from the people of Shiring, My only hope now was a deal with William Hamley's mother, Regan. A woman whose possible support was only guaranteed by rumor.
Get in line and stay in line. You'll all get your chance to pay your so no push.
Calm yourself. They took a woman and she never... Nothing will happen to you. Why does Lord Hamley need all that food? He's got more than enough.
Shut it, woman. Smear your face with dung and lower your head. It's the only way you get out of here alive. It's no coincidence that Hamley always asks for women to bring the tributes.
Oh, shut up. Patience, patience. Everyone will get a chance to pay their dues to Lord Hamley.
I'm just a shepherd's daughter. I have no business here.
Shut up!
Bloody beggars.
What do you think you ought to get back in line with?
I want to go home.
Oi, you. Yes, I meant you. You're coming.
What? Leave?
Well, you'll walk to the other side of the... You'll get you settled. And don't...
Are you done yet?
Almost. Let me just see if I took enough. You don't come any...
What's take?
Wait a moment. We don't have much. You will look for me and... So why did...
King Stephen has... William's tyranny is over. That's why I'm...
And...
My brother will become the... At the same time, I don't want to give up my wool trades.
I want to help you. I feel... Hugh Axe is what only Walter and I are allowed inside the keep. Why?
Walter?
Don't call him that. William won't. Now Lady Reed.
I will...
Hurry up! Or do you want me to come in?
I shouldn't...
Elizabeth...
Am I not? Have you forgotten that I killed you?
You got problems, I...
I want you to...
You've got guts, but why should I...
have a...
So you think... And you think Lady Hamley don't make me... Hugh!
What?
I promise, once my family's... Or do you really not care for all this?
I don't believe you. But it's not up to me to... I'll take you to Lady Hamley. My lady?
Elizabeth, could you...
Yes, my lady. But first, I need you to wake up, my lady. It's the lady...
The lady? When did that...
I'm certain you've heard about the treaty.
I have.
It is a compliment, and one that makes my family...
Only by... There's no one who would come to it.
Don't you see what you're... Soon there won't be an earldom...
That's a... My William is a better think that I once... Not a day goes... And that he sent that monk to Bishop Whalen.
What monk?
That prior of Kingsbridge. Philip of Gwynedd.
What?
Please, my lady.
Oh, don't you see what she is...
If you don't listen, people are starving because of your son. They are already attacking Kingsbridge.
My lady. The Lady Aliena came...
She has owned... She mocked my...
She had
What? He is your...
If it wasn't for Walter...
What's going on here? What's that bitch doing here?
She's trying to bargain.
She's trying to take everything.
Is she? Is she now?
Leave it.
Shut up, old man. What's going on here? What's that bitch doing here?
She's trying to bargain.
She's trying to take everything.
Is she? Is she now?
Leave it.
Shut up, old man. What's going on here? What's that bitch doing here?
She's trying to bargain.
She's trying to take everything.
Is she? Is she now?
Leave it.
Shut up, old man. Cut that whore up, Walter!
No. You brought this on yourself.
You bloody traitor! Someone get up here! Men! You will pay. You will all pay for this.
He is William Hamley. Now, we...
Drop your weapons immediately!
Behold, the banner!
Everyone! Lord Hamley is dead! The castle now belongs...
What? You're shit!
It was the...
Who killed him?
He knew that the king was about to avoid punishment. My name is I'm the daughter of... I've been tasked to end the tyranny of Will...
Our occupation of every attack on us is sanctioned by the king of the...
So what will happen? I shall tell the king that William Hamley forced you to do his bidding. That every atrocity done to the people of Shiring was his doing and his alone.
You will get your by helping the people of and by rebuilding them.
Ali, I know that you're a mutt. Without you, we would never... You never hesitated with swear. In the end, I will be the Earl in name...
Don't say...
Let's discuss. I owe you a lot. The tyranny of... The Earldom of Shire... Send a messenger to Kingsbridge to let...
What is it?
You can send a message, but there won't be much of a prior left when he arrives.
The Pope believes we should either burn him or make him bishop.
I have already... My men arrested him
While his friend...
Yeah.
At least in his death.
Look at all these people. Seems like they're in...
They never... You drooling...
Shut up, you old hag! Ellen?
I'm not...
I'll take care of you. You two go ahead. Hurry up!
This is...
The trial begins. The judges. Brother of Stephen, King of the English. The Right Reverend Bishop Henry of Winchester. Her Highness, the Countess Lady Aliena of Shiring. Presiding over the trial, the Right Waileron.
Please. The church is not. We have gathered here today to accuse. He wrote in his book that God is. Now, for his is the kingdom. Not ours. And not you. You stand accused. Philip of Gwynedd. How do you plead? Answer!
I am not guilty.
Your teachings guilty.
I am deeply... It may come as a surprise to you. Why has it come?
In part, I am to blame. I demand that Philip be...
No!
And that he remain in captivity until...
No!
What? Yes?
You are accusing Philip because he has...
I made him and great... But no, and I intend to prove that... Call in...
The Prior of Father...
My bishop...
Tell the court.
For many years, first for Prior...
What was your first...
I was offended by him.
What else?
Prior Philip did not hesitate to give refuge to...
Is that not a good deed? A true...
You do not know him today.
The future master builder of our cathedral, and they were living in sin. They were... Philip?
Why would he...
I do not know.
Maybe because he...
Then, on the day...
I heard.
I tried to sue the builder's woman I have spoken.
And...
Yes, he pushed me...
It is...
It was no...
And then there was the day the Virgin... I did...
Clearly it is.
Yes. Amen. Oh, Mary, bless us all.
Well, I soon realized he was only after the money people. That...
He had to. Amen.
I believe something...
Yes. Philip...
Unbelievable. I knew it.
A son, and he...
He is guilty.
Jonathan...
This is...
Is it?
Is this true? Are you Philip's son? Answer the question, Jonathan of Kingsbridge.
I have no father.
Everyone has a father.
That may be.
How do you know he...
Speak!
Philip would never lie. He told me that I was found in the woods.
In the woods? Is this true, Philip? Or are you lying? Well, you told the story so many times.
My brother found him.
Had he not been working for Earl Robert of Gloucester? You have not seen him in a long time now, have you? Let us ask your brother.
Francis, what?
This is not... He does this to hurt you.
Francis, he was arrested. He was arrested for
Remove the...
Philip told, and I told... For God and the Church, only one brother has been tried. And his ally, Philip took in all those refugees as he was for that, Lady Well...
I know that we've all had to make hard decisions when indeed I am thankful that I was... Now I forgive... Let us now return. There is a man who witnessed how Jonathan... A man who can shed light on who...
And who is...
My husband.
Step. What is your name?
He is the master builder of Kingsbridge.
Is he now?
Have you lost your courage?
No, I have not. You know well why... They call me Jack. My name...
Yeah.
How old were you when you were led?
12.
And what were you?
I was living in the
They were.
Prior Remigius is the most trustworthy witness we've seen today, and hit the distant memories of an outlawed child.
He fathered a child!
Let
no!
him go!
He would never do that!
And yet, Lady Aliena is right. We do not know enough to judge him as harshly.
You are right. As I said, Philip of Gwynedd. We ask, as Bishop of King...
This is mad!
Philip of Gwynedd will... If he is innocent, if he is not, then he will burn...
No! Waileran, by God! Not this time.
It's her.
I saw the child and Francis. I was there. Philip is not the child's father. He is a fool.
Then, who is the father?
It is me.
They are all in this together. This woman is living in sin. He was hanged in shine.
He was not. He was a good... You've murdered...
What is this?
He was a thief.
What?
The chalice. He stole it.
Sacred.
Yes, Brian.
Is that the chalice? You said it was melted down and sold.
Fall not for their lie. That could be any chalice.
Where did you find?
In a secret chamber. We believe Prior James hid it because...
What proof?
He told me. Then I was there.
Prior James died?
No.
Bishop Henry, he's...
Order! I will give you until sunset to produce a witness who can prove your accusations against Bishop Waileran. Not just this. If you fail to do this, I will... Philip of Gwynedd. The trial...
We need a witness.
What are you doing there?
I've seen you draw up plans for a... Maybe we can do something similar to find... Let's see. Your father.
He looks just like you.
My grandmother said...
And Bishop Waileran. What are the connections? Maybe. By
Good idea.
Jack's father.
Maybe he's still...
Bishop Waileran.
Mother.
And she said he wasn't alone. There were 3 Bishop Waileran, Percy had back then, and Prior...
If they were all there, then they were all witnesses.
And only Waileran's still alive.
Hardly a coincidence. Why would these 3 men work together?
He was on the White Ship. No one survived that night. No one...
Yes.
And then they killed... And what about...
The White had those on board.
My father.
And mine.
William Hamley's father...
Waileran...
So...
Waileran was not yet bishop when the hanging... Philip told me.
But James still had to do what Waileran...
I think that's very... Now.
If my father...
Perhaps.
Or maybe...
That's true. And we'll... Percy Hamlet...
But the dead...
True.
Waileran was James... How...
Not at all.
Except through...
Yes.
Now both of them... That can't be a...
James was...
That's...
But we know...
As we found it, Philip
But Bishop Henry wants a...
But it's an important lead. I think we're getting... The chalice was used to kill...
Yes. My father, he was the only one who...
The chalice, but Percy, that was pride.
Yes.
Philip, so that might the monks...
But instead, James himself...
We found his...
That secret chamber...
We're close.
That you found that it doesn't...
All these years, proof that the whole...
I'm sure, but
Well, the monks would have noticed if Percy Hamley...
So, someone else hid James and the chalice?
And who could walk around the...
Everyone thought... And now we know...
Why did his mum...
Sub-Prior Remigius, so everyone thought the body had been...
But how is Remigius involved?
Philip told me that Remigius was there when Waleran made Philip prior. Waleran and Remigius knew each other.
That explains why Waleran later made Remigius...
And Remigius recognized my mother when we... I think...
Is it possible that Waleran told Remigius to make Prior James disappear?
When James started talking...
But for some reason, Yes. That explains why he...
Where James died, after all.
We have to find Remigius.
Let's hurry. The trial will continue soon.
People know you two. You shouldn't walk around shiring like that.
He's right.
I'll go look.
All right. Take care of... And Jonathan.
Yes?
We will talk later?
All right. Remigius. Now where are you?
No one may approach the...
Why not?
Bishop Henry...
Oh. Hello? They're all... Everyone left for the trial.
Do you want to go?
No.
Are you?
Yes.
Pipe.
He's a good...
Here!
Look at your... Who are you to judge?
Forgive...
We don't judge him!
Remigius? I don't think he's here. Wait, was that him? I think I saw him. Hello? The door's open. Is anyone there?
You had one task.
By God! No!
Our bishop is very displeased.
No! What are you doing?
I'm doing what is up.
Stop it!
No! Stay away! This does not concern you! No!
Who told you to do this? Why did he do this to you?
I will tell you.
I will tell everyone.
Do you have a witness?
Father Remigius.
What they told you is true. Bishop Waleran wanted the jongleur. He ordered our Prior James to frame him.
This is a lie!
Is it?
James lost his mind because of what he did for you. And then you ordered me to kill him.
Nonsense.
Let him speak.
I couldn't do it. Jack saw him. It was him. I found the bones after the fight.
You should put an end to this, Henry. You really should.
Why would I?
You should stop this.
Why would I care if that jongleur lived or died?
Your brother cared. The jongleur survived the... He saw how your brother's men killed the king.
This is preposterous.
Bishop Henry and King Stephen. You want the truth? Right there!
It is... Waleran is a liar!
Regan Hamley.
Who is she?
I have... It is time. The woman, Ellen. She spoke the truth. 3 men were responsible for the death of the jongleur. James, the Prior of Kingsbridge. The Sheriff, my husband, Percy Hamley. But it was Waleran who was behind it. And only Waleran.
No!
He had heard rumors about the White Ship, about our king. He had hoped to win the king's favor by hanging.
But it was not just...
Take him away!
This is for taking my husband.
It was Waleran!
Oh, we did it!
Yes.
Thank you.
This monk...
The Pope would agree. This trial is not... Philip pleaded, but he challenged the teachings and the authority of the Church. The ordeal of... To show that the Church... To show that my brother, the King of the... Not we, but...
This is mad! No! He can't do...
Philip!
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
No! You cannot...
This is now a matter of the... My brother, the king, and I accepted the traitor Waleran into our midst. We were fools and sinners, even if we did not know. I pray that our Lord will save Philip from these flames, for his salvation shall be a salvation for all of us sinners.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give
Light the pyre!
My God, there must be something we can do!
Stop this madness!
Ah, Philip.
It is so good.
Tell me.
Francis is well.
That is wonderful.
Yes. You look worried.
Well, you have a visit. He just arrived.
Is that not a... Who is it?
That is... I wasn't sure.
It has been a long time.
Ah, yes, it has. I had to know.
Know what?
The truth is, I never saw God or the devil. Have you?
Oh Lord, deliver us from evil. Our Father, who art in heaven,
My God,
hallowed be
there
thy
must
name.
be something we can
Thy
do.
kingdom come,
Stop this
thy will be done on earth as it is
Are
in
you
heaven.
blind? Do you not know that a fire will burn any man, no matter who he is?
Why are you doing this?
After Wayland's words, there is doubt in their hearts about my motives, about my brothers. No words can erase that doubt, but God can. Our Lord is a cleansing fire.
He's still alive. It's a miracle. He is among us. God is here.
How is this possible?
It's all a matter of perspective.
We have to stop this!
No, Jack. Come.
My God.
No, but that's what they see. That's what they believe.
The water. It's dousing the flames. It's a trick.
To them, it's a miracle.
The justice of our church. I believe Philip understands that now. His book will be destroyed. If you or your friends ever mention the White Ship again, I promise you will take Prior Philip's place. And God will not be as forgiving.
Their faith in you and your church is restored. I say it was worth sparing that monk's life. Promise me that Wayland will suffer.
Philip?
Yes?
Did you see God? Did he save you that night?
I told him. He only smiled at me. I never saw him again, as long as I lived.
Philip is back.
Philip!
Philip! We're glad you're back.
Did you walk all the way again?
Just part of it.
Old fool.
Ellen stayed in Kingsbridge, together with Tom. I thought I had lost God, that he did not watch over us. But now I see him every day. He is in the good we do, in how we show our love. Jack's hands had become rough, his hair grey, but his eyes still burned bright like hot coals.
It's good to see you.
Aliena's gaze could be as stern as her father's had been. But her heart and wit made her a leader people did not follow out of fear, but out of respect and loyalty.
Jonathan told us you had a visitor.
Just an old friend.
What do you think of this window?
Jonathan came to look more and more like his father, Tom. As Prior of Kingsbridge, he is also a builder of sorts.
I use mostly warm colours. What good are the large windows if it feels cold?
Sally is as stubborn and as gifted as her parents. It is her stained glass windows the light is falling through. She has children of her own now.
And I'd like to show you the plans for the new cloister.
Tommy will be the next master builder, and is as silent as his grandfather was. Once I heard him admonish his father to be more serious at work. Jack only smiled. He knew Tommy was right. Martha stayed in Kingsbridge as well. She was always there for every one of us.
Is the judge done now?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him yourself?
Is the judge done now?
It will never be done. Not in my lifetime. Not in yours.
Remember us for what we did, for who we were, and maybe for what we tried to be. And when you turn your eyes to our cathedral, maybe you will see yourself.